Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be diving into the OnePlus Watch 2, which I'm wearing here on my wrist, and what it's like after 100 hours and if it's worth the money. So let's dive right in. In our 100-hour test, the watch held up incredibly well, proving that it can last for days on a single charge without having to plug it in. This is definitely a win if you are the type of person that is always on the go. Okay, so first up, let's go ahead and talk about battery life. In our 100-hour test, the watch held up incredibly well, proving that you can rely on it for days without needing to plug it in. This is definitely a win for those of you that are always on the go. Alright, next let's discuss the design of the OnePlus Watch 2. The OnePlus Watch 2 is versatile and it's much dressier compared to some other smartwatches on the market. It's slick and stylish, fitting seamlessly into both formal and casual settings. As you can see on the side, we've got the two buttons and we've got this nice brushed black coating along the sides, which makes it nice and versatile for both casual and formal attire. You can change out the bands on here, so if we want to dress it up, we can change these bands out and use any 22mm band. This does come with the black rubber silicone band. Okay, so looking at the watch, it is definitely a nice, sleek, stylish design. So one thing to note is that this doesn't have a rotating crown or bezel, which gives it a cleaner look, but it might be a con for those who prefer that functionality. There is a button at the top here that does rotate, but unfortunately it doesn't actually do anything, so I'm not sure why OnePlus did that. It'd be nice if this was like a rotating crown, kind of like on the Pixel Watch 2, but this is just your home button, and then we have our back button down here. Let's jump into the software. So the software on this watch, we're going to go ahead and go over the interface, highlighting the health app and the battery statistics. So one thing is that the solid user experience needs some improvement. And what I mean by that is, for instance, if we go into the battery statistics, so let's go ahead and just jump into the battery here. So we can see our percentage and we can see how much time that battery should last. But what we don't have is the ability to, when we go into the battery usage, it doesn't give us an overall battery. It actually just shows today's battery. And if you scroll down, you can actually click on View Yesterday, and this will show us yesterday. But like on the Galaxy Watch, where we can actually see how much battery we've used over several days, this is lacking on the OnePlus 2 watch. So unfortunately for me, that's kind of a con. I like having the ability to see those battery statistics. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the integration with the OHealth app, which is not bad, but it could definitely use some work. If we swipe over here, this is the activities, and we jump in, we can see our steps, we can see our active calories and workout, activity sessions, and our goals reached. But unfortunately, there isn't much more information that we can grasp here. We can set our step goals and so forth. But I'd like to see more integration like the Samsung Galaxy Watches have with the Samsung Health app. So hopefully OnePlus will bring that in the next update to the OHealth app and to the next Watch 3. Or the OnePlus Watch 2 has that other smartwatch, or most smartwatches don't have, is this actually has what's called a dual engine architecture that powers this watch. And what that is it's a Snapdragon W5 chip. And it also has a BES 2700 chipset. And so what that does is we have two processors in this watch. The W5 chip runs Wear OS 4 chip is the BES 2700, which runs what's called RTOS. What this means is that the W5 chip is used for more intense tasks like running third-party applications, using maps for navigation and music, whereas then the BES 2700 or the RTOS tasks are background activities, handle things such as the touch screen, and what this does is this helps the battery be more efficient, and that's why we're getting those 100 hours of battery life versus some of the other smartwatches that are out there in the same price range. Speaking of price, you can pick this up for, I believe it's $250. I actually picked this up on one of their sales, so I got it for a little bit less than that. They've got some great trade-ins, so definitely check out their website for that. Okay, lastly, let's go ahead and talk about size options. Currently, the OnePlus Watch 2 comes in only one size, which is 46 millimeter, which might limit its appeal to a broader audience. So one thing I'd like to see is OnePlus offer some additional size options. This would make it more accessible and comfortable for everyone, ensuring a perfect fit for all wrist sizes. For instance, we have Galaxy watches here. So this is the Watch 6 Classic, 47 millimeter, which is about the same size as the OnePlus 2. I have the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro here. This is a 45 millimeter. And then we even have the Pixel Watch 2 here, which is kind of dwarfed by this 46 millimeter, where the Pixel Watch only comes in one size as well, which is 41 millimeter. And so there you have it. The OnePlus Watch 2 is a stylish, long-lasting smartwatch with a few areas that could use some improved tweaks. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell notification so you're updated when new videos are uploaded. Appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.